Atiku Abubakar has received Mr. Peter Obi in his Abuja residence as opposition coalition gains momentum in Abuja today. The former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who received Mr. Peter Obi at his residence in Abuja just hours after a major political coalition adopted the African Democratic Congress ADC as its running platform. The meeting between the two prominent opposition figures is foiling speculations about a united front ahead of the 2027 general elections. Growing dissatisfaction among Nigerians over the Tinubu's-led administration continues to intensify as the country nears the 3-year mark under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Many citizens continue to lament the increasing hardship, economic instability, and controversial decisions taken under his leadership. Among these are the renaming of various national institutions, the reinstatement of the old national anthem, and the policies that critics say have worsened living conditions in Nigeria. As frustration mounts, many Nigerians are looking towards alternative option for the 2027 general presidential election. Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and other notable leaders have begun forming coalition aimed at unseating the ruling All Progressive Congress APC led by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Meanwhile, the APC is not backing down. The party is solidifying its defenses with its newly appointed acting national chairman officially resuming office and pledging to maintain the party's grip on power. As 2027 draw closer, Nigeria's political landscape is heating hard up, setting the stage for what may be one of the most defining elections in the country's democratic history. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the current president of Nigeria who won his election in 2023, is not an incumbent that can easily be defeated by a coalition or any political party in Nigeria. But speculations continues to grow as Nigerians are solidly behind any party that can dethrone the current administration, because Nigerians are lamenting over hardship and untold poverty that is crushing on Nigeria under the current administration. Any political party that can bring a solution to Nigerians is a party that will win the election. This is how critics view the current state of the nation in Nigeria.
Everybody one house, sit as the king you are. Get a seat and sit down as the king you are, everyone.
And not
Nigeria.
The power in Nigeria is now this scenario is when even a minor medical procedure requires the president to temporarily transfer power to his vice president. For example, in 2002, the American president George W. Bush temporarily invoked the 25th Amendment for the president to be able to temporarily, within a minute or an hour, transfer power from his office to the office of the vice president, making the vice president commander-in-chief while he go for a medical procedure. Now, this is how powerful the constitution is. President Umar Musa was flown down to Saudi Arabia for treatment. Vice President Goodluck Jonathan was incapable of acting as a president because the veto letter that was to be written by the presidency and passed down to the National Executive Council for him to be made president was not passed down to the Executive Council. And therefore, whether the president was incapacitated and unable to govern the nation or not, he was the president. And therefore, the vice president cannot do anything within his power. But of course, he attended other national executive councils, but then he couldn't take executive action, executive orders. This is what the Constitution is for. Executive orders that governs the people. You cannot take action without the Constitution telling you to do so.